You been to Norway before?
First time.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, my first real question for you. Are you Superman?
Of course.
No?
I think with Jiu-Jitsu, we all become a little bit of Superman.
Yeah. Because when you grapple, it seems like you have superpowers. And your name is Clark, and you kind of look like Superman, so are you sure?
Jiu-Jitsu is definitely gives you some superpowers, so.
Well, your last name is Gracie, and I was just wondering, do everybody in the Gracie family do Jiu-Jitsu?
Pretty much everybody at least has done a little bit of Jiu-Jitsu, you know, if not go all the way to black belt, you know, but even the people that, you know, have a big family. My grandfather had 21 children, and I think he had over 80 grandchildren, you know, so I have over 80 cousins, like direct cousins, not including like second cousins that are my age, and you know what I mean? So it's a huge family, so of course you're gonna find some people that aren't really fully interested in doing Jiu-Jitsu. People want to do other things, but I think everybody does a little bit, you know, and but definitely the generation above mine, my father's generation, everybody, especially the boys, definitely got black belts.
So, do you keep track on how many black belts there are in the Gracie family?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I should find out.
Well, when you were growing up, was Jiu-Jitsu something that was kind of forced upon you, or were you like always happy to train Jiu-Jitsu, or how was the story there?
No, actually, it was something very natural, you know. I mean, because I grew up around the academy, hanging out there, watching the classes. When I was a little kid, there wasn't really kids classes, so you know, I ended up trying to train with the adults. Luckily, I had an older sister, just like a year older than me, so we got to train together a little bit as well when I was real little. But then eventually I started just training in the adult classes and training with the lighter weight guys. So, but it was something that was fun, you know, something that came pretty natural just because we were always around it. About Jiu-Jitsu, I like the community, the lifestyle, the fact that, you know, the lifestyle, you know, just living a healthy lifestyle, but also to know, like, no matter where you go, if I'm come to Norway on the other side of the world, or I'm in Australia, or, you know, Brazil, if you meet someone that does Jiu-Jitsu, you already have that connection with them. You have that similar, maybe mindset, or you have something in common right away. So it's, and somehow I think we, as Jiu-Jitsu practitioners, we feel like we want to help each other, you know. So when I go to another country and I meet someone or another city, you know, they're already telling me, you know, I meet a community of people and they're telling me, oh, go eat here, go check out this place, you know, if they don't take me there anyways, you know.
Yeah. So how does a typical day look like for you? When you're not traveling, obviously you're traveling a lot and you have different things. Now you're in Norway and you have different schools and you have maybe some day of the month where you're focusing on competing and then teaching, but is there any time you're like having a typical day, and how does that day look like for you?
Yeah, a typical day, you know, I'm usually in the academy doing usually at least 2 sessions per day. Yeah. So I'm in and out of the academy throughout the day, and also spending time with my family. So doing something like that, and you know, if the weather is nice and I like to do some outdoor, sometimes go for a hike or go to the beach or something like that, you know, or maybe even do some training with my personal trainer or a group of friends or something like that. So
basically you're at the gym or eating or doing something other activities. So you don't sit
like resting.
When do you have time to play Call of Duty, or when do you have time to watch Netflix?
Usually if I'm watching TV, it's at night, you know, like after the training, I had some dinner, or I'm having dinner and watching TV with my wife or something like that, you know, just relaxing at the end of the day.
And he's got some nasty omoplatas. There he is.
Oh, he's got 40 seconds.
And he's finished some of these today. So that grip on the head and arm, that's the grip. That's the one.
Choke too.
He's got it.
The choke.
He's got it. Wow. Let's see, 30 seconds. He may be tapping. He finishes. Actually, he's asleep. Yeah. He tapped as he's going to sleep, but whoa.
So obviously you've done great for this sport. For you, what is your greatest accomplishment as not maybe just a practitioner, but in your life as a jiu-jitsu player?
I think honestly, probably the thing I could take the most credit for is being a teacher. You know.
Walk to the side, make my hook, walk behind him, not this way. Right, gotta go this way. Then he goes down, I go down after.
And the amount of people that I could affect in a positive way, and hopefully, you know, lead them into something better. You know, maybe a healthier lifestyle, or make them feel more confident or better about themselves. You know, I've had students that had dealing with addiction and all kinds of things, and made it through, and now their life is just, you know, so much better because of their experience with jiu-jitsu and the community that they found. You know, and for me, those things are the priceless parts of jiu-jitsu. You know, I mean, the competitions are, you know, it's an amazing feeling to go out there and test yourself, and you know, the kind of self-improvement that you can do to yourself through testing yourself in competition and testing yourself in the academy. But you know, when you see someone transform into a more confident human being, or a child go from being shy to being outgoing because of jiu-jitsu and their experiences, that's priceless, you know.
You're always humble and you're a polite person, and I think it's for sure can say that you've changed a lot of people's lives, so I think you're Superman.
Well, I hope I can be a good influence, and you know, I've always felt that if you are confident inside, there's not really any need to show that you're confident. You know what I mean? Like, you have nothing to prove, you know. And if you want to prove something, then step on the mat and we'll figure it out. You know, we can, you know, you can test yourself every day. So, you know, if you have to show how tough you are by just talking, like, it's just talk, right? So I think we have a huge benefit because we get to let out a lot of this adrenaline every day as practitioners, as we study and spar, you know. And a lot of these guys, you know, they have no outlet to let out this energy, to let out their aggression, or, you know, or even know how tough they really are. They just imagine, or, you know, wonder how good of a fighter they may be, but most people are overconfident, you know.
That's true. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for this lovely purple belt you gave me earlier. I can't say it enough, but it's a real big honor for me.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for the stay here.
No, it's a pleasure for me to be able to be a part of the team here in Norway, and to be able to spread our team over here and have some great coaches like you guys to lead the team. I really look forward to seeing the team here just grow and get stronger, and just being a part of it is awesome.